My name is Dylan Orr. I'm currently the director of the Office of Labor Standards for the City of Seattle. Most recently, I worked in the Obama administration for about 5.5 years. Born and raised in Seattle. Proud to be born and raised in Seattle. Also proud to be openly transgender. What experiences prepare me to become who I am? I would say first and foremost my family. I have an incredibly loving and supportive family who always supported me and saw me for who I am and supported me in whatever it is that I wanted to pursue in my life. They never tried to change me or shame me, and I wouldn't be where I am today without having had that family support. I really believe that. I worked as a child protective social worker at one point in my career. That was probably one of the most impactful jobs I ever had. Again, saw a lot through that experience about what people go through, and also what people go through when they're trying to get help or when the government thinks that people need help, and what I can do as an individual to work within those systems, which then inspired me to keep doing that and keep working in public service. What do I wish I had known when I was getting started in my career? I would say I wish I had known that it is a marathon and not a sprint, and not just that I knew that I would actually practice that, because especially in the last 6 years, I'm still sprinting in the marathon, and I do think that there's something to be said for everyone to stepping back and connecting with other parts of your life and your community, recharging and forgiving yourself in the sense that there's always so much more to be done. And I think I would also say that I wish I had known more the importance of bringing in the community that's impacted by any policy change or other decision-making process, into the fold from the beginning. I've just seen time and time again how that goes wrong when that does not happen, and it's something that I think that I wish I'd had those experiences earlier on, because could have helped shape that in times when I've seen it happen, and I also had my own experiences with that at the beginning that were learning experiences for me. What personal characteristics do I think are most important for somebody in my field? I would say absolutely patience and persistence on the front end. Things don't happen overnight, but if you push and keep pushing from multiple angles and using different strategies, different partnerships, I believe that we can get there on almost any given situation. And I found that both in the federal government space, which people see as a real bureaucracy, that you can really make things happen, but it doesn't always happen right away, and you just have to keep pushing and not just give up the first time that a door is closed. Ability to glean trust from people and trust others. Relationship building, I think, is central. I think it's not given nearly enough attention in our society, or the way that we teach our young people, that it's not all about just knowing the substance of the work area that you're working in, but having a real emotional intelligence to be able to move things forward. How do I think one comes to create a sense of purpose within a profession? Well, first of all, I think that the sense of purpose can create the profession. In terms of what people decide to do, I think it's wonderful when people have that sense of purpose and then create their profession around that, whatever it is that drives them. But if people are in any given profession, and maybe that's not how they came to that profession, I really believe that people can find a sense of purpose right around where they're sitting, in terms of making a difference. If what it is that they're wanting to do is make a difference in their culture or community, that it doesn't matter what position you're in on the hierarchical structure within your organization, that individuals have a great capacity to make change.